Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages. Thanks for being here. I'm here to do a weekly reading for all signs. Let's see what needs to come out. Happy new moon to you, by the way. Happy new moon, everyone. We'll pull some, actually I use some of my moon decks. We'll use tarot cards and we'll look into love, money, abundance, prosperity, whatever needs to come out. We'll pull an animal oracle at the end, a moon card message for each zodiac sign, as well as an angel number for all of us. What do we have? We have focus this week. A few themes. Let's see. Leave the past behind. So last quarter moon in Capricorn, leaving that past behind. Please remember, these are general, not personal readings. Only take what resonates. Read the disclaimer. You have free will, final say. Think it through. Gemini energy, thinking it through, leaving something behind and thinking something through. This is new moon energy in Gemini. And what else do we have? We have practice gratitude, Sagittarius moon. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius says, okay. And let's keep it at 3. 3 is good. Okay, 3 common themes here. Get into tarot and see what's going on. What do we have for all signs? Collective tarot reading, please. What do we have? Messages for the greatest, highest good. I time-stamped below so you can find out which portion of the reading is zodiac specific. And because I only pull a card for each one or two, it's less than a minute, so I don't timestamp every single sign when the entire thing is like 10 minutes long. Okay, and I just dropped a bunch of cards here. I'm taking the Magician here on the top of the deck. That's meant to come out. And I'm taking the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Those were 3 that fell out as a clump face up on the table. So therefore they are our cards. Leave the past behind. You have the ability to do just that. You have all the resources you need. You've changed. You've let what needs to be let go of. New moon's a great time to start something new, plan and prepare, especially this new moon in Sagittarius, where it's more of a like an optimistic kind of energy. You know, we're in Sagittarius season now. Happy birthday, Sagittarians. And okay, we have 3 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. So this is about really, I mean, there is an element of teamwork here. And I feel like your team could be some of your resources this week. And make sure you save some for yourself, though, whatever's going on. Make sure you're not the only one doing work. Okay, that could be something you've gotten into in the past, like you were the only one giving in a certain situation, possibly. So you'll want to make sure this week that everyone's pulling their weight. And what are you letting go of? Let's see. I want to get a little information on what are you possibly, well, let's find out. What could you be surrendering? Let's see. Leave the past behind. What are you surrendering this week? What are you surrendering? Surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay. Surrender the fear of intimacy. This is about you being ready to let something or someone in as far as love. This is compassionately identifying and beginning to release any patterns that stop you from having an open heart. I'm getting, again, something about either something being pulled apart or someone doing their part. That seems to be a real focus this week. So you're leaving the past behind, practicing gratitude. You know, the Magician, you can make of it what you will, really, right? You can choose to pick up any of your resources here. And they have all these different, they can use their scissors, which would be the sword. They have the pentacle here as their palette, right? They can use their paintbrushes, their wands, and then they have their watercolor, okay, for cups here. So there's really a nice blending of all of the suits and all the elements, and things are coming together. So something's coming together this week, and it could be because you're using your resources wisely and making sure, again, like that everything's falling into place. So things are falling into place this week. That's good. That's good. Things are falling into place. Okay, we'll surrender that. What else do we need to surrender? Surrender to silence. So this is another thing maybe to leave behind, that you know, fear of being quiet and still or not making time for it. So this is about quiet meditation and contemplation, just that letting go and letting the stillness within being very healing and replenishing. So that could really help you this week. One more, surrender worry. Yeah, if there's something you're worried about, I actually just heard like taxing or something about taxes, maybe even. So making sure that you're not they're saying don't hitch your wagon to things that don't concern you either. So not taking on anything that's not yours to stress about or worry about. So again, it's like everyone pulling their part and things are falling into place. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. So when worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. And that is absolutely true. Spirit is guiding you. And let's get a message right now, actually, from spirit. Let's use the animal healing deck here. You have the otter, limitless. So again, connecting to that heart chakra, a lot of heart chakra energy coming in here. The colors of green and pink are pretty prominent. And so this is the dreaming bigger. So there's so much more that's possible than you're allowing yourself to see potentially. So these are just general readings, right? But this is about letting yourself have what you truly desire and really opening up to that limitless. And remember that magician has that cycles, the infinity symbol above their crown usually. And that's, again, it's like you're bringing it in, you're calling it in. Okay. And there's the magic you seek is already within you. Okay. So there's an emphasis on that too, about whatever it is that you want to call in, it's already in you. So allowing, your potential to really come to life. Okay, you may be feeling animated this week as well, more enthusiastic again as things are starting to come together, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that you have released things, people, places, things. Okay, let's see what else. What else do we have here? Let's go into the think it through, please. Think it through. So for think it through, Gemini energy. Two sides to every story. They're telling me. I just saw 7-7 on the clock as well. And you have 6 of Cups. What are we toasting to? Leaving the past behind? Could be. There's preparation happening here, okay? Preparation, so thinking things through, but there is preparation here. And I'm getting, I'm getting sort of getting together with family, or maybe you just did, it was Thanksgiving in the US, but I'm getting like quality time. So really being careful about your time management, how you're spending your time is important. 8 of Swords here. Yeah, you want to be able to feel as though you've done whatever you need and you've had that time to sort through and sift through. I'm hearing again Gemini energy again, so it's like you've had time to maybe sort through and sift through what you need to. There's kind of this, it's an emphasis on like growth, but also remembering kind of like where you came from. So let's remember, so as far as Gemini energy, you may be, this could be like friend time. Okay. This could be about, again, making some plans here with thinking it through. This could be about just being mindful, really mindful about what you're creating in your life. And they just also, pretending not to care is not the same as letting go. They want me to tell you that. So we really, in order to really let go, we have to really feel it. Okay. The 6 of Cups, in order to not be trapped, we have to really believe that we're not, this 8 of Swords can sometimes be that feeling trapped or feeling stuck, or feeling, like you're kind of up against everything and things, not being clear on things or something. Let's see. So for Gemini too, a little more information, because we're getting double Gemini energy here with this card. And it's like, the thing with Gemini too is like they want to share their passions. So again, I'm tuning into that Gemini energy. So they're usually open to trying it all, but it has to be like within reason here. Very talkative. There could be a lot of conversation coming in this week. Chatty energy. You yourself could be feeling like you're maybe feeling a little more chatty. But it is a vibrant energy. Okay. So, and the very information seeking, okay, with Gemini, very good detectives too. So I feel as though you're really uncovering something, unmasking something here, because there's so much Gemini energy in this reading so far. That's why I want to tune into sort of aspects of the Gemini traits, maybe, or the energy, I should say. What else? If this is the Lovers, wow. Okay, Four of Cups. All right, it wasn't the Lovers, so that's kind of. I would have been really surprised if we had triple Gemini energy in just one column here. All right, so Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Cups. Notice there's this Ace of Cups here, but they're not seeing it. Again, it's like facing the truth about something, really seeing something for what it is. Okay, something that may have seemed like a long shot here. What about that? Something that may have seemed like a long shot. Yeah, you get to act on something that may seem like it's just out of reach. Okay, so there's a good week for that. But you're the one who holds the key, right? So you're holding the key. You're holding the key on leaving things behind this week, on thinking things through, on practicing gratitude so you can bring in more abundance. What else? Nine of Pentacles. And speaking of this is like Nine of Pentacles is that independent energy, right? But you don't get there by not trying. You don't get there by not doing the work. That person picks up the paintbrush and they create the artwork that they can then sell, just as an example, or the jewelry or the crystals, as with this card. But it's really being in your power. And when you see an ace, you take it. That's just it. It's like they're wanting me to say, like, some of you, it's like, don't overthink it. Okay. But then they say, think it through. So some of you may be kind of stuck thinking it through because you don't want to be in a position where, you're feeling kind of out on a limb, or you don't want to do that, but it's like you want to be careful, but at the same time we have to take action at some point, right? What do we have here? Seven of Wands. Yeah, but they're saying not now. So with something this week, you may not be ready to move forward, but you're setting boundaries too, and you're making sure that it's still your decision to make. So not giving away your power this week. Okay, you're keeping your power, you're thinking things through. So this is a big week of that. All right, really give yourself time, surrender to the fears of silence and worry, and know that you are limitless. Dream big, right? These are all themes that are coming up right now. Let's move on to the practice gratitude. No, actually, yeah, practice gratitude. Two of Cups. Oh, this is maybe being grateful really for those you do have in your life and what you have in your life, right? They're holding hands here. They're actually, could be a contract coming in for you of some kind, because you have that grateful open heart, maybe. It's Ten of Swords here. Okay, so this is let me get a little more. I want to get a card with the Ten of Swords. What is this about? So the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords. Yeah. So Ten of Swords and Three of Swords together, I mean, this can be very something that was it's like it was very painful. Again, Gemini energy on that Ten of Swords card. So you have, again, that Gemini energy here. It's this indecision, someone's indecision, or your own indecision may be very difficult right now for you to be dealing with. That could be a very difficult time. Let's get a surrender card. Surrender the stress. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of stress, a lot of worry here. Sometimes the not talking too. People, maybe if you're not getting the communication you need, that could be difficult here. So that's what that Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords has to do with. And it could involve a partnership. Maybe you're not talking to someone right now that you're close with. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you feel abandoned. Maybe there's some sort of regret. Okay. But this is taking some deep breaths and exhaling the tension that's building up in your body. Okay. Don't let it affect everything. Let the stress go as you come back to center, and then think it through, make that decision, that important decision that you're trying to make. I saw 1414. And then you have this Knight of Wands. So it's kind of like getting yourself psyched to get back out there and to really move forward with something. You could feel that, right now there's a pause, there's a delay of some kind. Again, you might just be trying to get some resources together. And what do we have here? There's a marvelous opportunity, they're telling me, a marvelous opportunity. Marvelous opportunity. Five of Swords here. So you have 3, 5, and 10 of Swords. So I'm getting that you're trying to protect yourself from you're trying to protect yourself from someone who or something that's really kind of testing your limits, or that is, it could be a confrontational energy that you're like, stop, you have to set this boundary here. That's Seven of Wands. So there is, that could be, there's like, the low light, I guess, or the low side, or to quote Nicholas Ashbaugh, I think he says low lights and highlights, right? So but that could definitely be sort of a low in the week, where you really, I'm getting like, you have to just kind of put a stop to something. And it could be your stop is because we have such cognitive energy here with all these swords. It's like maybe putting a stop on, again, your own stress and worry, because Gemini energy is strong here, and they're the thinkers. They are the most like thoughtful out of the signs as far as like analytical stuff, from what I understand. I mean, Libras are too, of course, and Aquarius, but they're, I've heard that like Gemini is considered the most, and opinions are going to vary, but I've heard Gemini are considered to be the most sort of in their head, and really thinking it through, and actually extremely intelligent. And the Geminis I know, at least my brother was a Gemini, and he was the smartest guy I knew. So I kind of know, but I feel like there's something about making something the final touches, or putting your touch on something. Again, there's something coming together this week. You may be just, I mean, it could be a lot of mental clarity here by the end of the week. But let's see, what else do we have? Oh, the Star. Okay, so there's some sort of healing taking place here, some sort of miracle even. You may be calling in a miracle. There's some sort of renewed hope and inner clarity. So there is a lot of clarity this week, okay? But you're having faith, okay? So you could also find yourself in the spotlight by the end of the week, or at some point this week. What else do we need to know? The Chariot. Yeah, okay, then you can move forward. So there is this sort of breaking free by the end of the week, or at some point this week, where oh, I'm getting something about someone saying I love you. So I don't know if you're saying I love you for the first time or what. I'm holding Cancerian energy here in my card. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but the Cancer, the Chariot here, having to do with really moving forward, being determined. I feel that also I'm getting the word admiration. Somebody really admires like your dedication and your focus. All right, so you're really moving forward, and there's something about letting there's something, what is it that's letting you move forward towards the independence and getting the clarity? What is that? What is that that's coming through here? What is it? It's oh, okay, so self-care, being mindful of your resources, and you could also be getting support from like a motherly figure, and also knowing you have that angelic support as well, and also knowing that it's okay to go your own way. All right, getting that song, you can go your own way, but I get that sometimes in these readings. But it really is about going your own way, and being the one who's at the, on the seat here on this bicycle, this chariot, and really choosing what's best for you. And it may not be obvious, it may not be what's best for everybody necessarily. People may not see things the way you do. And one thing I like to always say is magnificence is often misunderstood. So just because people don't understand your way does not mean that you're not the Queen of Pentacles and that you haven't earned the right to be there. Okay, so you didn't get to queen status by not having done the work and not taking chances and not following up on your plans and everything, and you've done the work, you've done some healing work. Some of you are healers, or you parent in maybe to people who aren't even your own children. Leave some room for me, I'm hearing. Now, who's me? Me is you. Yes, me is you. Page of Wands here. Yeah, have some fun. Have some fun here. There's also a child that could be sort of in the mix. Again, Queen of Pentacles child. So there could be parent stuff going on this week for some of you. Maybe you're seeing your child and you haven't in a while, or there could be some sort of even rebellion. I'm getting from a younger person. You have two cards wanting to come out. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Okay, so not comparing apples to oranges. Okay, this and that can both be true at the same time. Okay, and that's how there's sort of like collaboration, cooperative energy, and it's okay to color outside the lines. They're telling me, and again, not comparing yourself to everybody else. Right, doing things your way is really gonna help you here. And not letting someone else's love for something overshadow your need to do something else. So maybe you won't stay just because someone wants you to. There's something about maybe not staying in something any longer. And it could be any kind of situation in your life. Um, you have options, okay? That you have options. You have this new beginning, even. This new moon energy is great for that, as I said. There's something else here, though. Six of Wands, yeah, getting recognized. But I get this as like you're meeting. It's again, because we have this horse here. Usually they're riding in the horse. This person is the horse, in my opinion. They know that they're the cause of their freedom. They're the cause of the celebration. It's really kind of taking ownership. I got Leo energy here. Okay, so there's a lot of brave energy coming through here, and moving towards your dreams is brave. So it's having the courage to do that. Yeah, Three of Wands, there it is. So you're having the courage to travel for some of you. You're having the courage to really bring something in. I just saw 21 and then 1, 2. So 21, 12. Maybe December 21st, around the winter solstice or summer, depending on where you are, is an important time for you. But there's, some of you are leaving. I don't know how else to say it. Some of you are leaving. And let's get an outcome for that. You're leaving. Oh, yeah, you're leaving. Well, we have more Gemini energy here. So maybe you're a Gemini, but there's someone wanting you to stay. I do get that somebody maybe not wanting you to stay. You may be on the fence. It could be about a job. It could be a relationship of some kind. It could be, again, a parent-child or something, or staying in a contract. Maybe you feel you've stayed too long in something and now it's time. I feel as though you've done your research on something. Five of Wands. Yeah. It's like things have gotten confusing or messy somehow. Okay. They've gotten confusing and messy. Yeah. And, maybe you've even tried all different things. You've tried to be reasonable. You've tried therapy, maybe talk therapy, even you've tried talking it out. You've tried being reasonable. Yeah. The Empress. But I get that you're not getting what you need out of something. You're just not getting it because you are that Empress and you have that Nine of Pentacles too. And that is all about your fertility, right? That's all about you being able to create, you being able to, fill that Ace of Cups with whatever it is you want and being in the flow and being connected. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups, the Magician. You have the Lovers here, you being in total alignment. The Ace of Wands, acting on it. Okay, you have endings. Yes, definitely. There could certainly be an ending. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Star card here, but there needs to be maybe some sort of ending so that you can, in fact, have that total healing with the Star card and move in the direction you want to here with that Chariot. Yeah, and it can't. Is it always? It's not always. It's not going to. Every ending is not going to be painless, right? Sometimes we go through some pain in order to have the best gift of all. Hey, think of labor, pregnancy, delivery, right? Going through all kinds of stuff here in order to have that the ultimate blessing at the end here, which is also the ending is a beginning. So there's an ending and a beginning kind of duality here happening too. So and I just saw 2332. So we're getting kind of like numbers that are inversed, flipped, or was it palindromes? Or all right, anyway, let's look into what's the tea on love. What's the tea on love? Let's see, because we're getting the Lovers here and the Empress and all that. That could certainly have to do with relationships. What do we have? What's the tea on this? Tell us, please. What do we need to know? Some sort of relationship. Fishing for comments. Okay, so someone could really be trying to get some information from you, or you are getting information from them. This is maybe so you can get that clarity as you think things through, and you're shining, and this can actually irritate others. Okay, it could actually irritate others, and that could be like they're not wanting you to ascend in some way. They don't understand it, or they themselves haven't gone there yet. Moving on. Okay, so some of you are like, that's a wrap, and moving out of this, whatever this is here. Leaving that past behind was your very first card in this reading. You're thinking about maybe leaving the past behind. Yes, you're grateful for it. You can be grateful for something and let it go at the very same time. I mean, think of lessons in life, right? Be grateful, okay, learn the lesson, let it go. People, same thing. Objects, same thing. Like you're grateful for it, grateful for an opportunity, but you have to pass. Or you're grateful for the times you had with something or someone, and now it's time for you to go. There is such a duality here, and some of you maybe have been ignoring this or not wanting to deal with it for a while, right? But you have why? Because you have a couple of things happening, but you have a queen rising, so you're stepping into your power, praised, you're coming into the spotlight. I mean, the empress is the power of all four queens, right? So you really are owning your power, okay, stepping into your sovereignty and really meaning it. All right, really meaning it. Now it's a big effort. It's a big effort. Now let me get no child services bankrupt. Oh boy, these weren't even supposed. So like kids at risk or of some way, okay, or some in some kind, something being passed to. It's like these are some things that could be possibly weighing on you heavily. Some sort of resources involving children, some sort of custody even with children. Let's see. Let's get a little support on this. Uh, okay, this somebody, okay, they're saying they're broke. Someone could be claiming they're broke and they can't pay for something and they actually aren't. So there's a little bit of something going on there. I'm just telling you, okay, in any area of your life. This fell in my lap, boss daddy. So this is a okay, so having someone who's a business owner, maybe someone stable, rich. I'm not going to say the other thing it said on this card. Big blank energy. All right. So a CEO, maybe a leader. So they could, this could be, again, there's a duality. There's the feminine and the masculine coming through here. Stalker. Okay. Someone could be, again, watching you in some way or wanting to get information from you. There could also, I'm getting the bottom, Libra, legal issues. That could be Libra energy here. We have courts, judges, lawyers. I was getting that, okay? And something, you could be needing to fight something officially, okay? And that's, again, it's like you moving on though, and you have the stamina, and you may be feeling for some of you that you're being, like bullied into a decision, and I'm just not getting that you're going to allow that, okay? Let's get a card. Surrender to low self-esteem, right? Step into your power. Do not allow yourself to be bullied. You deserve success. You deserve love, abundance. So set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Get that target off yourself as far as being easily messed with, All right, let's see. The Epiphany. Let's use the Epiphany Oracle and see what's going on. Other kind of love, relationship stuff, close to the heart, all that. Earning back trust and starting from the bottom. You could even be in this relationship with yourself, where you're like really counting on yourself, okay? And we also have too much to think about. Remember, I was getting the duality of like think it through and then don't overthink it. There's a lot on your mind. And this could be stressful. And then we have scars and wounds run deep. Someone, this is, again, it's like that 10 of Swords, part of the 10 of Swords there is remembering that new dawn of day here and getting yourself out of that energy of just laying on the ground, right? So how can you get yourself out of that? And believe in divine timing, okay? So keep the faith here, divine timing. I feel like there is going to be an achievement. There is success here. I'm picturing the Four of Wands. Let's go into, let me go into the money blocks here. Is there something financially that we need to let go of here? Let's break through money blocks with Midnight Oracle. And you have feeling unfulfilled in any area of your life, okay? It's like having the key but not using it. All right, so what are you here to do? Create your life purpose. This is about I'm happy with my life is the mantra. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my life. And that can be part of that practicing gratitude. What else? Money guilt. So it's not taking from others. Money helps you give more. So this is about being comfortable with your success. Maybe others around you aren't happy for you that now you can travel or now you can do what you want to do with your life or now that you're getting known, you're making a name for yourself. Some people may not be happy. Again, there was that sort of like envy and like your shine is maybe upsetting some people. Money is evil. That's getting rid of that block. It's not evil. It's energy like anything else, okay? It's what you choose to attach to it. So this is about knowing money can actually do good things for people, right? It's not the root of all evil. It can do good things for people, depending on who has it, right? And there's being broke, that's showing up again. So this is some sort of like feeling broke when you're actually not. I bet you can think back to a time when you were truly broke, and then you compare it to now and you realize you're not. For some of you, okay? Again, these are randomly specific, they're general, they're not personal. They won't not everything I say in this reading won't pertain to all of you, right? But some of you may feel like you're broke, and you have to know that it's not forever. All right? It's not for everything. This too shall pass. There's plenty of money to go around. So they say, right? I mean, but anyway, this is about you knowing you're on your way to wealth, whatever wealth means to you. And you also have filthy rich here. Money isn't dirty. Again, money's not dirty. All right. You may have been taught from a young age that, people who have money or this or that, they're snobs, they're whatever. And you may feel as though, you're, you don't want to be, snotty or whatever, snobby or whatever. But this is, that card's a weird card to me. But anyway, I like it. I like the deck. It's cute and all that. It's just some of the wording, some of it is a little tricky. It can be interpreted so many ways. But anyway, good deck overall. So this is about releasing money stress. Okay, know that you're going to be cared for. You're going to be taken care of. Visualize your money stress like a balloon floating away. Again, it's like remembering everything's temporary. Let's see, Prosperity Magic cards by Midnight Oracle. Positive focus. So stay optimistic. What you see is what you get. So see yourself as successful. It's a good positive message there. Okay, now let's move on to, let's get an animal card here for each of us. Animal Oracle card here. This could be telling us where your power lies this week. Your power is in, be the observer. Let things unfold. Sometimes, okay, bald eagle, and be above the drama. That's where your power is this week, being above the drama, letting things unfold, being grateful, leaving the past behind, and thinking things through. See your situation from a higher point of view. Let spirit guide your next steps. Trust the wisdom of your higher self. That's imperative this week. Trust the wisdom of your higher self. Now, let's get a numbers card for you. Angel number for the week ahead. 999, completion. Again, leave the past behind. 999, leave the past behind. You're finishing a chapter to start the next. Okay. Now I'm going to get let's get a final moon message since it is that new moon. And I am releasing sign-specific 2025 readings, the forecast for 2025. Okay, so I'm starting with earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They'll each be timestamped, so I'm going to go earth and fire and air and water, not necessarily in that order, but it'll be like a 1 hour reading for each element, and then you can find your 20-minute reading within that reading, okay? So you can check out all your placements if you'd like. And always, if you're a Libra, check out Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot, where I read mostly just for Libras there. And that's how a lot of you found me. So this is about, I'm courageous and powerful. Okay, this is a nice affirmation for the week. And I'm honest with myself and others. Again, seeing things for what they are and being honest with yourself. And that's how you're going to get all these parts to come together. All the pieces are coming together for something for you, okay? Pieces are coming together, as I said earlier in the reading. Let's get a card for each sign. We'll get a Moonology card for each sign. Okay, the Moonology decks are by Yasmin Boland. Let's see, let's start with Aries. Aries, you have show the world the real you, Aries. It's connected to Aquarius energy. Taurus, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Taurus, I think when I did your reading, which I'm not sure if I posted it yet at the time of this filming, you had a focus on love too in 2025. Okay. So new moon in Aquarius here, bring love into the situation. Oh, we're getting all this Aquarius energy. Funny with Pluto just moving into Aquarius and what a big deal it is, Gemini, a lot of you showed up here in Gemini, okay? Conclusions are within reach. Yes. This is, again, seeing things for what they are and seeing both sides, right? Seeing that you're, again, thinking it through. This is a full moon eclipse energy here. things coming to light, and it's a 9 of Wands. And now you go forward knowing what you know and still setting boundaries and limits with people, okay? Cancer. A personal issue reaches a resolution. And actually, it's a full moon in Cancer. So this is really powerful for you, okay? Personal issue could reach a resolution. And you have balanced spirituality and practicality for Leo. So Leo, balanced spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Bringing it all together. Virgo. A new start is coming. New moon. Perfect. You have it. You're really in the flow of the energy for this week overall, astrologically. Libra. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Scorpio. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. It's your advice for the week. And Sagittarius, you get 2 since it's your season. First is, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So that's something for you to know about this week. And nothing will come of the situation. Okay, so if something is really making you fearful or whatever, they're saying nothing's going to come of the situation. You and your loved ones are, in fact, safe if something should come up. Okay. Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle. It's on its way. Aquarius. Have faith in your dreams. And Pisces. Confidence is your key to success. That's what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, subscribe. It's free and it really helps the algorithm here with this new channel of mine. Trying to decide if I should keep doing readings here or not. So we'll see. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.